Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars Old Republic video, and I just finished doing the HK-55 bonus chapter and we did get some pretty epic rewards from it, honestly. Right when I saw the initial rewards that we got for completing the mission, I was quite surprised. I mean, there were 100 common data crystals, 100 of them, and then 60 of those glowing data crystals, which are basically the equivalent of the elite commendations. And you can use those crystals to not only buy great gear, but since I don't PvE, I can actually use them to make credits just by converting those to exotic isotope stabilizer, which sells for very high prices on the GTN, and it sells really high as well. It's used for those higher level crafting materials. And 60 of those, and then 10 legendary companion gifts. So right off the bat, BioWare made it really profitable to actually just do the chapter in general. But also I want to talk about some of the more unique rewards we get. And the first thing is when you finish the mission, you do get a mail, and that mail gives you this nice little decoration. And this decoration is just of this person sweeping. But for those of you who haven't yet seen the HK-55 bonus chapter cutscenes, it's a janitor named Jolo, and basically he was a guy who it's quite gruesome, but he got his eyes actually cut out and stuff. And he explains why in the chapter, whatever. I don't want to ruin it, but at the end of the day, it's just quite a cool and unique decoration that we get to have access to. And I'm assuming only the people who actually finished or got access to the bonus chapter, they're the only ones who get this decoration. So it's quite nice to have. It's quite nice to have this exclusive reward. But perhaps the best reward and the most exclusive of them all is the new companion, Zoom, or as they call it in the chapter, ZOOM or something. I don't know what they call it. I forgot. But we do have access to this companion, and unfortunately I don't think anyone who didn't actually get the bonus chapter, I don't think they actually get the companion. So it's quite interesting to think about how people who were able to get the subscriber reward actually now have access to a very exclusive and quite a neat companion. Not only does she have her own quirks and stuff when it comes to her story and her voice and how she acts and stuff like that, it's also very cool about her ability animations. And I'm just showing off one of her ability animations in this video, which is when she's healing. She has all these Kolto cannons that pop up and heal you for a tremendous amount of health. I think right now it's 30k, and I have like no influence or presence or anything, so that's like the lowest. She's at influence 1 with me right now, and so that's 30k healing, which is an insane healing ability, and it also looks really nice. And if you think about how the Nico Okar companion is very exclusive, or for example, everyone now is trying to get to that which level is it? I think it may be the champion level or something like that for the Dark vs. Light event, just to have access to that exclusive companion, right? Because people like to have exclusive companions. It makes them stick out from the crowd and whatnot. And so it's quite interesting to think about how people who have access to this chapter now have access to a very exclusive companion, because quite honestly, I don't think there are many people who are actually eligible for this subscriber reward, especially when you compare it to other subscriber rewards where there are just tons of people who were subscribed for a certain month or something and they got access to that. And so basically by finishing this chapter and being eligible for the reward, you also have access to a very cool and exclusive companion. Anyway, so I just wanted to say my little 2 cents about the rewards from this HK-55 bonus chapter. In my opinion, it was definitely worth it. I mean, obviously I didn't subscribe from January to August just to do this chapter and to get these rewards. But on the other hand, it's a nice little bonus and add-on, and it's nice for BioWare to kind of acknowledge that that was a very long time to stay subscribed, and a lot of money went into that. And although I had a lot of fun with the other parts of the game that came out, it's just really nice to have this add-on and to have these really cool rewards that kind of makes it feel really worthwhile. So thank you, BioWare, and I just wanted to quickly highlight these rewards that we are getting for the bonus chapter and for having it completed. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.